in this universe. Hold on, trolls. Let me do it right. Let me speak to the trolls in the room that may come across this video. Listen, if you're upset with anyone, let it be the NFL. Now, we told everybody. Now, matter of fact, the NFL knew that Shedeur Sanders supposed to have been around one. Okay. Listen, he was predicted to go 1-2, 1-2, 2-1. It don't matter. He was projected to go in the first round. We didn't mess this up. The NFL messed this up. The NFL is the one that pushed out those narratives that you believe, troll, and all the Shedeur Sanders haters. We didn't push out the fake narratives. It was the NFL pushed out the fake narratives when they said that he was a fifth rounder. And y'all believe that? That means that y'all didn't even do y'all homework. And trolls, if you're still mad after 1 year, that's on you. That lets me know that after everything he's been through, after all the highlights you've seen, after all the records that he's broke, you are determined to stick with the fake narratives. You are determined to live in the abyss. You are determined to believe the lies about Shedeur Sanders. We can't help that. Vestas, can we help that, Vestas? We can't help that the trolls want to still believe the lies about Shedeur Sanders. They need to be upset. They need to be upset with themselves. If the NFL would have just did right? Tony Talks Vested Up would have never existed. Never existed. Believe it or not. Like, why would I be here? Only reason I started my channel is because how they did Shedeur Sanders. There's a lot of grassroots channels that was created because how they did Shedeur Sanders. There's a lot of people that got back into watching the NFL because how they did Shedeur Sanders. There's a lot of people going into the NFL's trash can because people came back. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and do this right here. There's so many people came back into the NFL because of Shedeur Sanders. And when they did that to Shedeur Sanders last year, it was like a double slap in our face. Because a lot of us remember the Colin Kaepernick situation. Then we came back in the NFL, started coming around, sniffing around the NFL because of Shedeur Sanders. It was a double slap in the face. They must have forgot. We don't have short-term memory no more. And we don't turn the other cheek. I don't care about what I showed. Don't need a lady elegance. You're right. Because he could have stopped this mess. And he was part of it. Yes, he was. Detroit, you see it. You know, I'm gonna take away your wrench. What's up, Maria S12? Okay, Shedeur Sanders was my first jersey. I think the first jersey I ever got was Russell Westbrook. Russell Wilson, because I love him. But yeah, my second jersey ever was Shedeur Sanders. Yes. But like I said, on the screen, I want to go ahead and highlight Jeff Blake again. I didn't know he last night. We needed that. All right. Oh, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's go ahead and talk about, remember last night? I just said last night, Vestas, and I don't want to yell in your ears. So let me go ahead down to a whisper. You remember last night in that live? I know y'all remember last night in that live. When I talked about karma, I said these people must have forgot about karma. I know y'all remember that, right, Vestas? I know y'all remember when I said that these people must have forgot about that karma exists. Well, guess what came out yesterday? And I must have didn't catch it before I was doing my timelines. But Vestas, this is one entity. This is one entity that the NFL does not want in their trash, in their books. So if you don't know, I'm about to give you a small recap on what's going on in the background. And trust me, I think this is the first of many. Why do I say that? Well, if you know anything about the federal government, one thing about the federal government, one thing before they move or they say they're going to investigate anything, they have already crossed their T's and dotted their I's. And they have enough evidence to move forward. If they come out with this, all right? So what am I talking about? Well, isn't it ironic, 1 year after they messed around and they played with a child of God by the name of Shedeur Sanders, that entity called the NFL is now under investigation under one of the most powerful entities in the world, which is called the Department of Justice. Oh, investors, let me go ahead and pull up this article and tell you what's going on, because they should be shaking in their books. Because if you don't know, in terms of a federal investigation, let's just say they are investigating regarding these screaming laws violations that they are accused of. And let's just say they find evidence of something else. Oh my gosh. Do you know that they can go ahead and start creating another investigation based off the evidence they may accidentally find? Let me go ahead and read this right here, investors. Let me go ahead and read this right here, investors. Oh, the DOJ came knocking at the NFL door. Wow. You know what? If they just would have just did right by Shedeur Sanders and all of the other players in the NFL, you mean to tell me that the NFL is about to be investigated the same month as the NFL draft, which is almost exactly 1 year from when they colluded against Shedeur Sanders last year? Let me go ahead and read this article right here. Now, if you want to go back after this show, this article comes from the ESPN website itself. Okay, Donna, yes. There's going to be some more things that come out. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Hold on before I read this right here. Everyone, wipe your feet before entering. Come on. Please hit the like button on your way in. And after you enjoy this content, as always, hit the like button on your way out. Thank you in advance. You know what? I'm about to steal that. Hold on. That's about, oh, you wrote that one up. Thank you so much, sis. Good gracious, you did that one. All right, the Department of Justice. Oh yeah, Donna. This is just the beginning. See, all it needed was just an opening. Investors. Hold on, I'm gonna try to bring my face up so before the cameras freeze up again. All they needed was just something, just to catch them on something minor, to start going in and just investigating everything. You've ever been in an investigation? They will always tell anything. If they come in there, anything that's in the open, that's open cabinets, audio, conversations, it's admissible. Again, yeah, they're gonna go in there, they're gonna investigate regarding they screaming, anti-trust practices or whatever. I'm gonna pull it up. But that's just the beginning. Because they're gonna be looking for that. It's also some other stuff. Come on with it. Good, because I'm tired of having to listen. No, in this article I'm about to read you, some people had to pay 10 different apps to get all the games they wanted. The president likes Shedeur Sanders and Keyon and don't like the NFL anyway. He said some things last year when Shedeur Sanders couldn't get drafted. You can report, and yes, you can too. And people was also reporting last year on some of those games that they thought that Kevin Stefanski was trying to lose. Trust me, I had somebody under one particular video sent me an email address and a 1-800 number to report Joe Patino and that O-line when they was flopping in that game. Y'all remember flopping in that game? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They be under investigation. Browns media also has a lot of, yes, G. Bush announced that a month ago. Yes. Okay. That's good. That's good. They need to start looking into this thing. Because we know it exists. They know it exists. Let me go ahead and read this article right here. Hold on. My office was under investigation for this co-worker wore a... What? Okay. I can see that happening. And the Colin Kaepernick situation, that happened in 2017. I can see that. Hey, put in the chat what was the outcome, because I know EEO probably got involved in that. And so, y'all, listen. People like, oh, why you always got to bring in race in the NFL? Why you got to? No. The NFL in the collective bargaining agreement, right? It says it's an equal opportunity employment. It falls under federal regulations and sanctions, right? If I'm using the right terminology, it follows under federal regulations. I know that terminology is right. And so when you fall under the federal regulations, you have to abide by equal, fair, equal treatment, equal opportunity, anti-harassment, anti-bullying, anti-workplace harassment clauses and policies. All that's in the NFL collective bargaining agreement. So anybody that has a case against the NFL, they have grounds to pursue a lawsuit. I'm trying to tell you. I may come back Sunday with all this legal stuff. EEO move that. I got you. Listen, you and I worked at the same place. Oh, they was putting stuff like that to bed. Oh, they couldn't let that get out of hand because the dynamics was almost 50-50. If not, we topped that 50. They couldn't let that get out of hand. Not there, Donna. And hey, if y'all don't know what we talking about, believe it or not, Donna and I worked at a place, and we didn't know we worked at a place for 2 years. Probably about almost 10 years ago. So yeah, they didn't play that. Speak it, Tony. Correct. Okay, thank you. They think it correct. Oh, I didn't know that, Donna. No, I ain't know that. I'm gonna have to Google that too. Detroit, exactly. Okay. See here now. That is why the NFL trying to make things right for both Sanders young men, and I believe Coach Brown. Listen. Ooh. I already gave you my scenario of what's going on behind the scenes. I've already given you my little quote unquote live skits on what's going on behind the scenes. Listen, I'm pretty sure they started some paperwork and they probably put it on ice, but that paperwork still exists. You can't tell me, oh God, let me, but I almost told on myself. Hold on, I ain't gonna go off that. This is off topic. Who has started growing and garnering their own food, health is wealth? That is true. I haven't, but you're right about that. What's up, 420? Oh, it's about to get dangerous. Oh, it's about to get dangerous. 420 has came into the room. Welcome, 420. Let me go. Let me go ahead and read this article. All right, investors. All right. So as the article begins, as the NFL get via contracts, which determines where fans will watch the games and how much they pay to do so, a new entity has joined those talks. The federal government. The Department of Justice have opened a probe into whether the NFL is harming consumers in the way it sells its broadcasting rights. And DOJ, I say yes, they have. Let me keep reading. A growing chorus of lawmakers and fans have expressed concerns over the NFL and other leagues putting more games in subscription streaming services, leading to potential increased cost for viewers. While the full scope of probe is unclear, the NFL and other leagues have an antitrust exemption as part of the Sports Broadcasting Act of 1961, which allows them to sell the broadcasting rights to all games together to make them more widely available to fans. So, of course, this is kind of lengthy, right? This is kind of lengthy, but the article goes on to say is the league rights deals currently pays the league more than $10 billion per year and runs through 2023, with ESPN deals going through 2033, with ESPN deals going through 2024. 83 of the 100 most watched games events last year were NFL games, according to Nielsen. But the league could also create packages of games by taking them away from Sunday afternoon, where they're currently aired on CBS and Fox. All right, let's keep going. 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 This is a long article, investors. Now, in another article that I read this morning, it was over 10 different streaming apps that the NFL had worked out a deal in order for those apps to request us to pay a fee to watch games that should be public. Investors, I think we all got a refund coming. I think we got a refund coming after the DOJ gets finished with the NFL. There is no way that the NFL is not going to recoup anybody that paid for games. And I believe, I don't know what your age is, but I know what my age is. When I was a young girl, we could get most of the games free on public broadcasting stations. But now you can't even catch a free game. Not at least in Georgia. And even some of the Falcon games. I remember last year when I paid for a subscription, I couldn't even get the Falcon games that's in the same state as I was. I said, well, what's going on? You had to pay for games on Amazon. I think Netflix had got in the deal. Peacock had got in the deal. Who else had got in the deal? YouTube had got into the deal. Hulu had got into the deal. Spring, Bling, whatever, got into the deal. It was so many apps that had got into this deal. And they said that some consumers was, if you was to purchase all of these platforms to watch all the games, you would be coming out of a pocket about $1,200 a year just on subscriptions alone, just to watch the games. Let me go to the comments. Boy, this is comma. I wouldn't doubt it because Kevin was not trying to win. Yeah, a lot of people, and I think that's why a lot of people said that they felt like he was throwing the games because he had some some dealings behind the scenes. Coach Prime did not out nothing on ice. He was pushing it, believe that the Santa's young men are going to get paid. I hope so. Detroit, I wonder, do the players know how he is? Imagine working for someone like that. Listen, if Atlanta Falcons don't know, they're going to learn today. Or they're going to learn this year. Okay, they go 420. So 420, yep, she got her wrench. Okay, trust me, there's about 10 other people that will be getting their wrench. 10 to 12 other people getting their wrench. Now that I know what I did behind the scenes is working, you will be getting your wrench as a moderator. What would take the case if Shedeur said us lead the case? Ooh. They ain't stupid. And trust me, if they really want to get that stadium built, Donna C, let me go on camera for a second. If they do want to get that stadium built this year, next year, all the years down the line, especially through Shedeur setting the second contract, they better bring Shilo Sanders that team. They would have the money. They have the money. They would have the money. And my thing is, now I'm not gonna bring. I'm gonna say that. The NFL is out of control. Somebody needs to regulate them. Oh, trust me, it's about to be some happiness behind the scenes. They feel like they are too powerful that they can't check. Roger Goodell is strong enough. Yeah, on the dig regarding the Eddy files, I'm talking about the Eddy files. Listen, they pay him, so he paid. So he's really liaison between the players and direct. They pay him, and what they make in terms of Roger Goodell's salary, it doesn't compare. Goodell is their how can I say it? Administrator. Yeah, Roger Goodell is the NFL's administrator. He has no power. He's just a figurehead. He's a liaison. That's all he is. He's like talking to the secretary to go talk to big boy and the league. Let's see here. We did get him free. Amber Love, my goodness, they making yes. They making crazy amount of money behind the scenes. But hey, I'm gonna say, besides issuing refunds, right, out of their own pockets, however they want to do it, right? Because let's not forget now, boy, I wish I could show my face. Let's not forget, go back and look at how much each team got last year after the, after the broadcasting Fox or whatever it was, after they cut the NFL owners their checks. Believe it or not, each team last year got $450 million because these companies broadcasted the games. $450 million times 32. That's how much money these companies made last year, and they could give each team $450 million because they milked us to death last year. No, it wasn't last year, it was the year before. So just imagine how much money they made this year because all of the fans rushed to buy all these subscriptions just to watch Shedeur Sanders play. It's no telling what their cut is going to be this year. They could walk away with a $650 million check. All 32 teams. So the $450 million check they got the year before Shedeur Sanders started playing, that was before Shedeur Sanders started playing. Just imagine the revenue that came in last year. And guess what? I'm pretty sure it was a fan that also knocked on their door and say, hey, it's some violations going on. Hold on. I want to find that article I read today. And then we'll move on, investors. Because it's Friday night. I'm going to hold you, but I ain't going to hold you too long. Here you go. Okay, this right here, I haven't read it. So this right here is going to be my first time reading this. So this is from News Nation, right? It says 15 hours ago, it costs $1,000 plus to watch an NFL season on cable and streaming. The Department of Justice is reportedly looking into whether the NFL has made it too expensive. Hold on. This right here is knocking me off my cadence. Hold on. Let me read this article right here. As I stated, this article came from News Nation. It costs $1,000 plus to watch an NFL season on cable and streaming. According to the Department of Justice, it is reportedly looking into whether the NFL has made it too expensive and too complicated for fans to watch. An official who was not authorized to discuss an ongoing investigation by name and spoke on conditions of Thursday, told the Associated Press the investigation is about affordability for consumers and creating an even playing field for providers. Let me keep going. The NFL antitrust protection dates back to times where most of the games were free on TV. As we already talked about, those same games are split across streaming services, cables, and broadcasting. Let's see here. All right, when it comes to streaming, the cheapest standalone plan includes YouTube TV, $55, Amazon Prime Video, $5, Netflix, $9, ESPN, $13, Peacock, $8. YouTube TV Sunday Ticket, which carries Fox and CBS games, costs $240, depending on whether you're new or current subscribers. So if you're like myself and you had purchased YouTube Sunday Ticket last year to see the Cleveland Browns game, make sure you look at the price that they're going to try to hit us with this year. And well, it's going to be hard to try to attempt to walk away from these games. But I'm going to say, I can safely say, based off this ongoing investigation, the cost should not be increased. If anything, it still should stay $240, if not cheaper this year, because of the investigation going on. Okay, investors. So yeah, these articles are very lengthy. So there it is, investors. There it is. Let's keep pushing. Let me go back to the comments. Because I want my money back. I want a refund. And I want all the games to be free this year. All the trauma they put us through from last year. Give us all the games free. Just free. And go ahead and give us our refund. And go ahead and make all the games free for the next 5 years plus. I mean, if they, my thing NFL, if you want to make money off some of the games, right? Either offer us, just like going to the movies. Hey, for a 1-day pass to watch any games, just give it to them for $2.99. You already making billions and billions and billions of ticket sales and merchandise prices. Just go ahead and give us the games for free. Or if you want to make something, just charge us $2.99 day passes. $2.99 day passes to watch all the games across the NFL. And guess what, y'all? When the game went overseas to London last year, when the Cleveland Browns played the Vikings, you had to purchase something else. I said, what is going on? Yeah, they got greedy. They making money hand over fist, and they giving the players come on with it, 10%. And guess what? All this money they making, that's why they can't wait for the NFL draft to go, to start and be finished, and then try to get us focused on the rookie mini camps and the OTAs so we can start digging in their trash can. Nah. We're going to continue to start digging in the trash can, because this is where the dirt is coming up. The DOJ is on the NFL's back. They finna be in their pockets, they finna be in their files, and they finna be in their records. And trust me, them Eddy files, it's not over. It is not over. The DOJ is also, you can't tell me that they don't have a sub investigation that we don't know about regarding those Eddy files and how the NFL has been dealing in those Eddy files, Steve Tisch. Yeah, you on step down, but guess what? Your name is still in those files. They still can go to your house, knock on that door, and hey, we got a warrant for your arrest. You're still not in the clear, Steve Tisch. You're not in the clear. They still can come to your house. We have a warrant for your arrest. Please turn around. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you said, y'all know what it is. I was about to go into the Miranda rights. I'm trying to tell you, y'all, this is just the beginning. They need to pay Shedeur his 20. Yes, give it back to him. We're not going to forget how they rock. Nah, never. We're never going to forget that. No, that's why I said in that second contract that Shedeur Sanders is going to sign, quote unquote, his back pay, it's going to be the largest second contract for any player in any history. If you think Dak Prescott is making 60 to 62 this year for the next 2 to 3 or 4 years, just imagine if Shedeur Sanders is making 80 million in his second contract each year. Oh, they go give it back to him with interest. Yeah. Oh, listen, karma, baby, has came to the NFL door. You can't pay off the Department of Justice. You let somebody attempt to play off those federal agents. What? That's a crime in itself to try to pay off federal agents. And I know what I'm talking about. You what? That's an additional charge against anybody that want to come to a federal agent talking about what? Pay me off. Now, mind you, yeah, the federal government, they got some snakes, they got some unclean hands, but let them try to give an indecent proposal to the wrong federal agent. That'll be another case. You better turn over all them books and all them records. The team make millions off of people. Yes. So that's right. You already charge us hundreds and thousands of dollars to get into the games. You already charge us $150 for a jersey. And Lord, don't let it be multiple colors. We talking about $150 per jersey. Man, I think for $150, we should get all the colors in one package. If we paying $150 for one jersey, we should get the white one, the brown one, and the orange one, and also throw in one free. It don't matter. You're making the money. Nah, you just got greedy. I paid $15 just to watch the preseason. What? And another game. Yeah. That's right. We want our refunds. Yes, I want my money back. I want my refunds. Yes. The NFL is year round. Come on with it. Got to keep the show going. But guess what? You ain't gonna rob us. Listen, all the millions that they making, and we already covered all of their report cards in February. Come on with it. They got dirty locker rooms. They got infestations. What are they doing with the money? They ain't taking care of the buildings. They're not taking care of the stadiums. They're not taking care of the teams on the roads. Some of the teams got bad food in the dining facilities. They got inadequate staff. They got inadequate training staff. They got, I almost had a word, inadequate head coaches in Kevin Stefanski. And he got hired again. So what you doing with the money? NFL? But that's okay. The DOJ is about to handle the NFL. Come with it. It's just reported breaking news. Leaked locker room drama heating up. What? Why are they turning on Tall Monkey? What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back to that one. This little head. Oh gosh. What's up, life in Florida? Hey, if you're new to Tony Talks Vested Up, welcome to the family. Make sure you got your notes, your drink, and your vest, because you're gonna need it. When he go to the playoffs, he couldn't name his oh yeah. Listen, he's already a Pro Bowler. Somewhere in Florida. See here. Yeah. Man, for $150, we should get all the colors, at least all the basic colors. Now, if they come up with another jersey out of the regular color schemes, yeah, I can see charging us. But for $150, we should get the orange one, the white one, and the brown one as a package deal. They're going to settle too much money at risk. Well, listen, you think the federal government going to let them settle? They could be, but listen, the consumers, the fans, the people the subscribers, the people that have paid for all these subscriptions, we're going to get a refund. They have violated that law that was back there in 1961. Boy, they got greedy. Whoever the lawyer that said, oh yeah, this will work, they need to fire them immediately. How Stefanski get his job so quickly? Matt Ryan and Emmanuel Acho. Welcome, man. Record good. I don't see the orange one. Oh, I already got my orange one. That's the first one I got. I got my orange one. All right, so let me go to the next story. I got my orange one. But yeah, we're going to watch this. The DOJ, we're going to watch this. I want my money back. All Vestas. I got something here, Vestas. Hold on. Now, after the show last night, when we discussed all the possible teams Shiloh Sanders can go, listen, guess what AI told me last night? So y'all remember we didn't like Shilo and Shedeur and Bucky and all of their crew around those other two podcasters we talked about. Let me see how this camera go act now. All right. So this is what AI told me this morning. So according to AI, Shilo appeared on a live stream with Aiden Ross where he admitted that the muzzle is real, where players cannot talk about everything. He stated, if you're an athlete, you really can't say or talk about a lot of things. You can never just be 100 authentic. He confirms, and this confirms that he is currently in the job interview mode, trying to stay quiet to secure a camp in TTVestedUp. Let me show my face, and then I'm gonna go black again, so you can see that I'm reading. I'm reading right here. I'm reading. Okay, according to AI, right? As of the second, when streaming with Aiden Ross, Shilo appeared on a live stream with Aiden Ross where he admitted that the muzzle was real for athletes. He stated, if you're an athlete, say things or talk a lot of things. He never just currently confirms he is in the job mode, trying to stay secure a camp in that. Now, Vessels, you know, during the combine and around the combine and before combine, we was keeping up with Shilo Sanders. And Shilo Sanders, for remember 12 to 14 days, he put video out and he listened again for another 10 to 12 days. And we came up with the conclusion that Shilo Sanders, he was going around working out for these teams after the draft, y'all. After the draft. Okay, let me go to the comment before I freeze up. Black Diamond 0. Oh, no, too excited. 306. How you doing, fella? How you doing? Donna C. Yes, the aunties was in the chat. What did I miss? Okay. Yeah, I need to look into that Kevin Stefanski gambling thing now. Players love Todd Monkey. Yeah, I don't see. Is that what Jason Lloyd said? What timeline is he living in? Who's in the locker room? It's still off season, right? Listen, there's a lot of things going on. Y'all. Ooh. An investigation by Department of Justice. Ooh, that's what I needed. We're talking about the announcement. Look at the timing, y'all. Look at the perfect timing. Exactly 1 year when the NFL had already colluded against Shedeur Sanders behind the scenes, because the draft wasn't until what, 23rd, 24th last year. In the same month to the year, the DOJ unhit the NFL with an investigation. Comma, baby, comma. Dan is in the house. Dan is in the house. I don't think she'll get suspended. I don't know. Listen, they could do whatever. See, somebody's happy. Listen. She's suspended according to TMG conflict of interest. And so was he working? So are they co-workers? That's the only reason I can see that she's suspended, that they was co-worker, just like the other two that got cut up about 2 or 3 years ago on, what was that morning news station? Good Morning News. Rumors are really to get Shilo. Is that what you're saying, Danny? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Danny. You said the 49ers and came back around and knocked on his door? Greetings to the fine lady. Oh, here you go. There you go. I'm not messing with y'all. I'm going to give you y'all own threat, y'all own chat, y'all. All right, let's go ahead. So, Shilo, young man, hey, fingers crossed, we ain't going to push you no more. I ain't going to mess with you on Twitter. You can't say nothing anyway. But just know, Shilo, if we don't hear on the 26th, on the 25th, on the 26th, on the 27th, on the 28th, on the 29th, if it hit May 1st and you don't have a free agency deal, the NFL is about to have some, oh my gosh, we're going to flood all day social media listed. They better call you. Somebody better call you. The day of the draft, round 5, 6, 7, after the draft is over, we better see that headline that you got picked up by somebody as an undrafted free agent or street free agent. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Here we go. Now let's go ahead and discuss Myles Garrett and all the rumors that are going around. Now I'm gonna start with I'm just gonna go ahead and start with Nightcap. Now I understand Nightcap. We don't dig into the details. They don't know all the details that we know. They don't watch the Cleveland Browns like we do because they speak in broad terms, in general terms, because they're covering so many topics. They cover football, basketball, tennis. They cover any and everything that deals with sports. So they don't know the details that we know regarding the Cleveland Browns, right? So when you hear this audio that I'm about to share with you, fair use. Just keep in mind that they are not tracking all of the details, large, minor, neutral, regarding the Cleveland Browns, okay? I know they wild, Amber. I know. Let me go ahead and play this clip, and we go ahead and talk about it. Come on, Shannon Sharpe and Ocho to the stage. Let's go to hit because I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't see what the big deal is. This week was voluntary, right? That's what all of us was tracking. They stand in Myles Garrett. He should be there. I totally disagree. It's voluntary, right? Let me go ahead. Let me put this on mute and let me go ahead and play. One of us. All right, come on to the stage. Let's talk about this, Vestas.
Program that puts them on track for 2026 compensation. Garrett contract includes a $1 million workout bonus in 2026. To earn it, Garrett must participate. I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Now, y'all, it seems like everybody's having technical issues, video issues, audio issues. So what they're saying, they're telling Shannon Sharpe, hey, we can't hear you. So I don't know if it's a Mercury retrograde going on, but y'all see the issues I've been having. I've been looking at other country creators. They having issues too. So it must be a Mercury retrograde or pre-Mercury retrograde. So they're just telling Shannon Sharpe, hey, I can't hear you. He went silent. So I'm going to just hit it and play. I just want to let you know it's not me this time. Okay, Velso? Shedeur Sharpe is still talking. He's messing with his audio.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, Joe. Man, Myles ain't tripping about that.
Man, please. $1 million?
He's not tripping.
Myles Garrett, right? He's not there for a reason.
He's not tripping.
Sometimes the message is clear. The message is
What's the message,
clear.
Ocho?
Man, you don't want to be there, man. Come on now. You don't want to be there.
So you think that's why he ain't showing up for the mini camps?
Yeah. He ain't never missed before. It's OTAs. It's obviously our OTAs is voluntary. It's in your contract. You don't have to come, but if you don't come, obviously you miss your money.
Hey, so let me go ahead and get my commentary just off that piece alone. I'm gonna try to talk. See if the camera let me talk for 1 minute, y'all. Now listen, like I said, they're not following the details like you know the details, right? They may speak on stuff in general and they move it to the next story, right? But let me tell you one thing. I'll go ahead and put it out there. Myles Garrett is not caring about $1 million. And guess what? I don't think the Cleveland Browns will withhold his $1 million for not showing up. Well, Tony TalksVestedUp, what you talking about? This is exactly what I'm talking about. We don't have short-term memory over here. Let's not forget what Myles Garrett just did for the team 2 weeks ago. He restructured the bonus for the Cleveland Browns, that salary they needed, remember? So I've set the stage. Come on, Ocho, finish your statement.
Obviously, he missed money. He ain't never missed before. Don't quote me. I'm just saying, why would they make it a story now? If he's always been there, he's not showing this year.
They're making the stories because they have nothing else to talk about. Monken has shut down the media access. Andrew Berry has set authority. Jimmy Haslam has gotten behind Monken and Andrew Berry. Cleveland has nothing else to talk about except for spin now narratives on Myles Garrett. Trust me, Vestas, they are running crazy. They will be running crazy up to the next 12 days for the draft. Okay, let me keep playing.
Hell, he got his money, Ocho. He took the money. If he didn't want to be there, he shouldn't have took the money. He took the money.
Come on, Joe.
I mean, we got it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, but here's the thing, though, Ocho. What do they have new? What's different?
Coaches.
A new coach,
Yeah.
a new system.
Yes, sir.
Remember, we had the same thing with Lamar. We had this conversation about Lamar, new system. So, and look, I'm like, Joe, if they'd had $1 million in my contract, I would have been there. But like I said, they was trying to give me $50 a day. I said, the hell with you. I said, I worked my last $50 a day job when I was landscaping back in college. I said, ain't no more $50 a day for me.
I got a question for you. And
Yes, sir.
think about this. Someone like Myles Garrett, as well as he played last year, as well as he played in general. Someone like that is as valuable as they are, who is that identity, not just that defense, but the identity to that franchise. They still won, 5 games? 4 games? Whatever it may have been. Why not give him the opportunity to go somewhere else and give him a chance to win?
So hey, that proves my point. And I'm going to continue to play the audio clip, but this proves my point. So Myles Garrett is somewhere in a pre-honeymoon phase. You know, they talking about planning weddings and kids and all that other stuff. Myles Garrett is living life the same way that Dylan Gabriel has been doing all often, right?
They give him a chance to win. Why not? Because you're losing with probably the greatest divas that's playing in today's game. Why not give him an opportunity to do that?
Myles ain't going nowhere.
I think the message to me, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping.
You tripping.
You let me know if I'm tripping. But to not show up to OTAs, what you boys have in this new regime, new coaching staff, new defensive scheme, new offensive scheme, everything being.
Ocho, this is not OTAs, man. They haven't gotten the OTAs. That's in June. That's in June or July. Ocho, you probably coming off a trip or something.
Implemented in, and you don't show up? I mean, the message has always been clear. He doesn't have to come out and say it. Your action can show, okay, enough is enough.
Ocho, you reaching.
I kind of thought that, like, okay, a lot of times, like, when a new coach comes, they can have 3 mini camps. You get in, you want to, show your face as a leader, learn the defense. And plus $1 million, I think $1 million while doing that. But, it'd been tough for me. Because out there, I really didn't go on off weeks and stuff like that. Like, some guys, like, we get off and we wouldn't have to be back until Wednesday. And some guys would go wherever they go. I was there like that. So when I was there in Denver, I was there. Once I left, I was trying to be back until I absolutely voluntarily had to be back.
I ain't do that, Joe.
And see, that's why I think they're lacking. This is just a voluntary camp this week. This is just voluntary. I think they got their months off. I think they have to cover so much they forgot the details that really matter. This is voluntary week.
We had our off-season program was 13 weeks. It was Monday through Thursday. Friday through Sunday was off. 9 times out of 10, that Friday through Sunday, I'm going back to Miami. And I always do the morning work on a Thursday. And I get on a flight Thursday evening, fly to Miami, relax here, don't do anything, probably do some training as well, relax Thursday, then back on the plane Sunday night, and then repeat it. It was a 13-week program. It was fun. I really enjoyed it because I'm a gym rat, Joe. Hell, I can't stay out the gym now. Now I don't play nothing. So you could imagine back then when I was playing. So I was excited to go to the off-season program and just see the fellas, man. It was cool to see the fellas.
Hey. I remember in my rookie early on, because Dan, that was a big thing for Dan.
Yeah.
You had to be there. I was like, man.
Let me fast forward.
My leaders, I'm leading from Atlanta. That's what I'm leading from. No. Y'all not paying. Y'all paying him to lead.
Mm-hmm.
He making the big bucks. Y'all ain't paying me to lead.
Listen, Myles Garrett not showing up to a voluntary camp this week. Reflection on Myles Garrett leadership, not whatsoever. And I think it's Ocho Cinco or someone is going to say that Myles Garrett, he's the type of leader that once he says something, the room is going to get quiet, give him all the attention anyway. So nobody's looking at Myles Garrett as if he's not the leader that everybody knows that he is. Let's keep playing.
And besides, and then Mike just came to the realization, say, you know what? He's like, I remember in '96. I didn't come back. They didn't do no off-season program, and he was like, we was out there practice. He said, let me see what you're looking like. So I pulled my shirt up. He like, you ain't never got to worry about coming back to the team.
Obviously, you ain't the mass in your stomach. Boy,
fast forward.
But I'm like Joe though. Ocho, you know damn well if the Bengals put $1 million,
Yeah.
it no matter how much you ain't letting that go.
Hey, mine was only $250.
Man, listen, everybody is speculating that Myles Garrett has lost $1 million. Well, what he did to the team, he's still going to get that $1 million. I can't see. If Todd Monken that everybody's putting in the chat, Todd Monken says his Myles Garrett's good. Myles Garrett is good. And I do agree with someone that just put in the chat, Myles Garrett, he may show up the week of the draft. If not, guess what? He's still good. So, like I said, I don't know if they got the months mixed up. I don't know if they got the details mixed up. It happens, especially when you're going live and you try to cover a lot of stuff. It happens, but this is not OTAs. The coaches can't even be on the field with the players this week. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see him. Let me go back to the comment. Yeah, he was. You don't have to tell me that. I'm definitely not blind. You don't have to tell me that. I would be surprised. Yeah. And yeah, he got his own trainer. Shannon, yep, has changed. Yep, stop it. Yeah, I don't know. But Ocho was going off. I'm like, Ocho, this is not even OTAs. Do they know about it? I don't think. I think they got it mixed up because they hollering OTAs. This is not OTAs. This is not OTAs. Tom Muckins said he's not. Well, so this yes. Matter of fact, I think somebody did bring up Myles Garrett when we went over that Tom Muckins presser about 2 days ago on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, he said he's not worried about Myles Garrett. So I don't know if they're reporting the news before Tom Muckins said that. Hold on, let me check the date of this clip here. Because maybe they didn't know that. No, actually, this clip was 7 hours ago. Now, when the original version, full episode was released, I don't know. So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But a lot of stuff they're saying is in error. This is not OTAs. This is a voluntary show up workout. Yep, doesn't have to be there. Yeah. They know. Come on with it. Don't, and y'all done brought up Jason Lloyd's name. Has he reappeared on that show? Is he still talking crazy? He just won't give up. He just won't give up, Vestas. Yes, I want my Lady of Elegance and went back to she want her money back. I don't blame you. Every game should be free this year. And if they want to, I'm gonna say in the future, after this investigation is over, if they want to create, it's 32 teams. If they want to create 32 different NFL networks, 16 networks to play, I don't know, each team games each week. If you want to go to the Lions game, just go to the NFL Lions game channel every week and just watch those games. I don't know, but all of this money, we should not have to pay $1,200 each year to watch NFL games. As the consumers and the stakeholders, believe it or not, we are stakeholders in the NFL. We are stakeholders. We are the fans. We are the supporters. They need us in order to run their business and support their business. We are stakeholders, Vestas. So demand your refunds. And I definitely will be watching. Let me see what else. I'm going to play 2 more minutes. And then, Vestas, I'm going to let you go.
And I was
$1 million.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, I'm there. And you know it's funny too. When it comes to my craft,
and Myles Garrett bonus is $29 million. What is $1 million? Even if they don't give it to him, right? That was just an incentive. That means Myles Garrett is still going to get his $29 million. That's just an incentive money. That's just extra money.
In general, you don't have to incentivize for me because I love what I do. Yes. I love working. I love training. I love being in that environment. But just the fact that to be there, you mean you're going to pay me this to be there?
Yeah.
And I already like to do it anyway? Well, hell, shoot.
No. But see, the thing is with that, I did away with the incentives of my contract. After they screwed me out of
all about marketing, Vestas. Let me tell you how the media wrote this up. The media says the Falcons is looking for a wide receiver. Looking for a wide receiver. Jeudy is viewed as a high upside route runner who can fit under Coach Kevin Stefanski. Okay, somebody is definitely. Listen, Jerry, let me tell you one thing, Jerry. If you definitely want to go ahead to Atlanta with your old boss, Kevin Stefanski, hold on. Let me see if I can get a picture up here. Y'all know I like to talk to these pictures because I want to clip this one up and send it to Jerry Jeudy himself. Hold on. Oh, let me see if I can find a picture real quick of Jerry. I'm trying to keep him out of my system, but let me see if I can find one of Kevin Stefanski. I talked to Kevin Stefanski. Let me see right here. I sent a note to Kevin. Evan. Oh, here you go. I'll throw this one up here. Let me see here. Come on up to the stage, Kevin and Dylan. Both of you come to the stage. Both of you come to the stage. Now, Kevin Stefanski, hey, I just want to go ahead and send you a message, right? Your old wide receiver, Jerry Jeudy, wants to renounce with you according to a lot of sources. Well, I just want to say, Kevin Stefanski, I can see this being possible. You don't have to worry about him being a quarterback. You don't have to worry about developing Jerry Jeudy. You don't have to worry about a rookie in general. Go ahead and make that happen. We would definitely go ahead and accept a, second round pick. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see when the Atlanta Falcons picks are for this year. I need to see what we're going to give up or get in returns if we give up Jerry Jeudy, because Jerry Jeudy was drafted round 1. Let me see what Atlanta Falcons NFL draft picks are for this year, Vestas. And then I'm going to let you go. But yes, in JG. Hey, no pick-a-boo. They got Travis Simeon. If you don't know, Kevin Stefanski said no. Said no to his own third rounder for a 7th rounder with 10 years experience who haven't played in 2 years, just like Deshaun Watson. Kevin and Atlanta Falcons chose Travis Simeon, who hasn't played in 2 years, that was around 7. His pick number was 250, over Dylan Gabriel, who he chose for himself, round 3, pick 94. That's what Kevin Stefanski did about 2 weeks ago. So, hey, guess what, Vestas? According to this article, the 2026 Atlanta Falcons draft picks numbers are round 2, pick 48. So if they go ahead and make this trade, if Jerry Jeudy does go to Atlanta, that means that the Cleveland Browns will have another pick in the 2nd round, and we can go ahead and pick up another wide receiver or another tight end. Hey, no. Donna, no. We need to put it out in the atmosphere that Atlanta wants Jerry. That's what we need to put in the atmosphere so Jerry Jeudy can go ahead and find his new home in the Atlanta Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons want Jerry. Andrew Berry, I know you watched Tony Talks Vested Up. Go ahead and make that deal. Go ahead and give him Jerry Jeudy. We'll go ahead and take the 2nd round, number 48. So go ahead and make that deal in the next week. I'll go ahead and sign off. Email me what you need to email me. I'll sign off on it. Go ahead and review it and go ahead and make that happen. Yeah. So the Atlanta Falcons also got a 3rd pick, number 79, 4th round pick 122, 6th round pick 215, 7th round 271. Okay. There it is. And this is what their biggest needs is for the Atlanta Falcons. They need a wide receiver, a defensive lineman, cornerback, edge, and linebacker. This is who they could potentially target for the draft this year. D lineman Dominique Orange, he's from Iowa State. D lineman Lee Hunter, Texas Tech. I do not want him to go there. I do not want him to go to the Atlanta Falcons. Or edge rusher Mason Thomas out of Oklahoma. He can go there. He'll go there. Yeah, I'll let him go there. But okay, so yeah, if this got traction, hey, go ahead. Let's speak this into existence. Jerry Jeudy will be red, black, and white for 2026. Okay. Go ahead and we can reunite him with Kevin Stefanski. Go ahead. No. Nah, Gemini. Yes, Atlanta want Jerry. I can see that. Give it to him. It's for this year. The big dude named Bull got on my nerves today. Pickaboo, but I'm going to send all the mercy and grace to you. Please maintain your mental stability over there, okay? Don't let them run you crazy, because they running themselves crazy. Please, please, please. And what's up, Pickaboo, you 22? Welcome. Hey, God bless you. Just God bless you if you still over there. But yeah, send DD to Atlanta. Yes. Let's see here. You couldn't pay nobody to take Jerry. Did you see the way he showed up to training camp like he was upset? He only got one more. Guess what? He only got one more year with the Cleveland Browns anyway. So actually, this would actually work in his benefit to go ahead to a team where he could probably go ahead, be working on that next contract or extension or whatever you want to call it in the NFL. And then he already have a home for the next 2 to 3, 4 years. So yeah, this will actually work out for Jerry Jeudy because he only got one more year. He only got one more year in Cleveland. Jerry needs to go. Yeah, he used to do shit. Yep. And guess what? It is what it is. Yeah, Pickaboo. Oh yeah, Kevin Stefanski. Yeah, he did Dylan Gabriel wrong. A 7-pick number 250. Oh, let's see here. Just to keep track of the ball this year, Jeudy cares about his stats. Yeah, he's gonna care about his stats this year. But if he's not happy at Cleveland, just like Joe Patino, hey, just go ahead and move on. Detroit, exactly. I think Todd Monken talked to him too. He probably told him, come on with it. Especially if they go ahead and get some of them bad wide receivers. What's up, Michelle? You caught me tonight, Michelle. Hey, guess what? If we do go ahead and trade Jerry Jeudy, right? Round 2, pick 48, we could go, like I said, we could go to get another wide receiver, a hungry wide receiver coming out of college that's willing to go out there and sacrifice his body. Go ahead and stand that play, scratch that body. Go ahead and go up leaps and bounds and go ahead and get that ball from Shedeur Sanders. Yes. Atlanta wants Jeudy. Give it to him. Get it. It'll be a match made in heaven. We'll get another pick. That means we'll have 11 picks, and we still have those additional 17 compensatory picks. I don't know what Andrew Berry's going to do with those. Good gracious. We got a total of, if this goes through, we'll have a total of 27 picks in all. So Andrew Berry's going to have to trade some off, or he's going to do something. I can't see 27. We don't even have the cap space for what we need now. What's up, Sylvester? Hey, y'all, this could be a new Sylvester. We need, we just need 2 players around 12. Yes. And trust me, 12 days from now, if you don't know, I will be doing a draft party. And you already know I got my notes. I've been in the combine every day at the combine. But I know who to watch for, who not to watch for. I'm talking to Andrew Berry in the background, and it is what it is. Y'all, I'm just playing on that. I'm just playing hypothetically, okay? Well, welcome aboard, Sylvia Shaw. Welcome aboard. All right, this has been 1 hour and 33 minutes. Vestas, I don't want to hold you too long. But Andrew Berry, go ahead. Hey, guess what, y'all? Guess what? What if that was the deal that they were talking about a couple weeks ago? We were stating it was a deal between Cleveland and Atlanta regarding Dylan Gabriel. But what if it was the deal between Cleveland and Atlanta for Jerry Jeudy? Oh, what if that was the deal between Atlanta and Cleveland? We thought the deal in the background could have been on about Dylan Gabriel. Well, what if the deal all along was about Jeudy? We shall see. Send Jeudy to Atlanta. We need a football wide receiver that can ball. Yes, we need one of them rookies that want to come out and make a name for themselves with Shedeur Sanders. If Jerry Jeudy don't want to be here, there's 100 wide receivers that want to take his place. I wish they had Travis Hunter. Oh my God. Hey, and Sylvester. Hey, guess what? Cleveland Browns will be playing the Jaguars. Travis Hunter, Cameron Simon, Craig the Shark, and BJ Green this year. We're just waiting for the schedule to come out, the official schedule to come out, time and place, and dates for that game. So we will see Shedeur Sanders go up against his old wide receiver, cornerback, Travis Hunter, and his old teammates this year, 2026. Hey, thank you, Sam Moore, for all the love that you show me, Miss Tony. I must be. Ain't gonna say nothing. Oh. Let's see here. Seven Me Too and Jimmy Horn. Yep. And guess what? Slim 081. You still in the room? I went over that mock draft last night. Okay, number 19. Number 19. Carolina has 119. Oh, that's very significant to me. Yeah, Jordan Tyson. I really like that. I really do like that for Carolina, and also Jordan Tyson. I like that. I really do. Spencer Fano, no. David Bailey, no. Number 6, they could do better. They could definitely do better. Markel Bell. Oh, and also Vestas, if you don't know, the Cleveland Browns, let me see how my camera's going to act up now. The Cleveland Browns also hosted another, what is he, a tight end? They hosted Keyon Sadiq. They have also had a official visit with Sadiq. Was he a tight end? He was a tight end, y'all. Oh my gosh. If they have Keyon Sadiq with Fannin, Shedeur Sanders, and tight end, now that's going to make it hard. I don't think he'll be there. Y'all. If Andrew Berry would have to, we already don't have the study. If Andrew Berry has to give up several picks just to move up in the first round to get Keyon Sadiq, we good. We going to get that O-line and number 6, get that wide receiver number 24, jump up. We go ahead and get Sadiq as a tight end and get all the other picks that we don't have to give up in order to jump up to get Sadiq. Fill it up with a few wide receivers and O-lines. We good. Andrew Berry has did his job, y'all. Oh my gosh. But they say Cleveland Browns really like him. We projected to a duo for the Cleveland Browns. And if you don't know, the Jordan Tyson has also had an official visit with the Cleveland Browns. I think he was one of the first wide receivers that the Cleveland Browns called in for an official visit. So that's another good thing. So they met with Jordan Tyson, Carnell Tate in terms of wide receivers, and I think they met with another wide receiver. Was it Lemon? But yeah, thank you for that correction, Justine. Thank you for that. They can argue with each other because they know each other like that, and they both gonna win. Just ball and do that. Yep, I agree. There's nothing with teammates going at it. It's part of the game. I like to see a little passion. Good night, Slim. Hold on. Hey, good night, Pickaboo.